morning, baby. Wave to the camera. We're heading off to the PCT, leaving this morning. It's nice and cold, 39 degrees out, with the excellent driver, making sure we don't die on the mountain roads. Love you, baby. Well, welcome to Warner Springs this morning. It's nice and cold, like 39 degrees. We're at the Warner Springs Community Center. Just checking it out. Getting ready to hike down to Eagle Rock. So, okay, so this climb is no friggin' joke. Coming out of Agua Caliente Creek and getting ready to top out on the ridge, man, where I'm gonna spend the night. Whew. Climbed about 3,200 feet here in just about 3.5 miles. So all that running I've been doing, you know, man, like that is come in handy. All that quit smoking stuff I went through, whoo, I couldn't even imagine doing this shit with like Marlboros in me and weighing 280 pounds. So, man, I'm just grateful to my higher power that 40 pounds is gone. I stopped smoking almost 6 months ago. Man, I'm running like 30 miles a week, because I got to tell you, this 3,200 foot climb will definitely knock your hoo-hoo in the dirt, man. Like, whoo! So I'm gonna get to the top of this ridge, probably just in time for sunset. And then, if you look behind me, man, you can see like I'm getting ready to top out. And yeah, there it is over there. Man, get to the top of that bad boy and pitch a tent, make some dinner, and like watch an awesome sunset. So I love you guys. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'll see ya. Okay, so good morning. It's Monday morning, the 17th. We're leaving about the 116.5 mile marker of the Pacific Crest Trail. Broke down our camp last night. Remember, leave no trace. So made sure that nobody could tell that we camped there last night. Preservation of the wilderness and this trail is super important to me. So, and I really believe in the spiritual karma of you get what you give. So I went ahead and made sure that there was no trace of my presence last night. As you can tell by my air right now, we're climbing. If you look behind me, you can see what we're climbing up out of. So we're gonna go about 16 miles today to a place called Mike's Place. There's a water tank there. Got about 3 liters of water in the pack. So we should be good. We get to Mike's Place, there's a tank. I can fill up the waters and filter. Last night, I filtered out of Agua Caliente Creek. Water was really cold, really good. The creek was running really well. So I'm gonna sign off. Got a lot of climbing to do here, about 2,000 feet over the next couple of miles, and then we're gonna level off. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. So we're checking out this water stop. Look at that, a sign that says water. Imagine that. And I think it's probably gonna be down this road according to the map. Little trail here heading down to a spring. So some thoughtful person marked it. And as you can see, we're gonna go through the pass here and keep hiking on. So see you guys later. Man, this whole day has been nothing but climbing, man. Whew! Just finished off lunch about a half hour ago, a couple miles in. I'm looking at that monster right there. Man, I'm so glad I quit smoking and all that running. Man, I'd be a rescue looking for a place to happen out here if I wasn't in shape. If you're thinking about hiking the PCT and you're not in shape, or you're a smoker or a vapor, maybe even a weed smoker, if your lung capacity in any way is diminished or not at full capacity, man, I would not be out here. This is ridiculous. Whew. All right, man, I got about 5 miles to go till Mike's Place, and then I'm gonna camp for the night. So love you guys, see ya. Okay, so on the PCT, there's a saying, the trail will provide. So I came around the corner, and fortunately I have enough water. I'm fine. I'm not going to filter till I stop tonight at Mike's. But someone stashed a gallon of water right here. So how beautiful is that? You know, like the trail really will provide. You know, this is, you can see it pick up Cross Canyon over there. And I'm going to go around the bend and right over that pass. But if I was out of water, man, I'd sure be blessed by whatever trail angel left a gallon of water here, man. Like, I gotta tell you, the trail really will provide. Okay, desert floor down there, and climbing up into our campsite. That's Coombs Peak at about 6,000 feet, right over my right ear. And right there in that saddle is about 5,600 feet roughly. Going to be camping there. You can see the trail elevating up to that spot. There's a nice tent site right there in that saddle. That'll put us just over 26 miles for the trip, about 13 for the day. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you later after dinner. Wow, this is just one of those views you have to stop and look at. That peak off in the distance with the clouds over it, that's San Jacinto. And there's a little ridge between me and San Jay. About 40 miles worth of ridge. And hello desert floor. So this is about 26 and a half miles in on my journey. So I'm gonna call it a night here. I'll get back with you in a minute or two. All right, it's about 8:10 in the morning. Just clearing camp. 31 degrees this morning, so we waited till the sun came up a little bit. If you look over my left shoulder, you can see the trail going along the side hill there. It's gonna be dropping all the way to the desert floor. Anyway, looking forward to a nice downhill day. Off in the background, if you see the snow-capped mountain over my left shoulder, that's gonna be San Jacinto. So we're not quite going there. We're gonna be about 20 miles short of it. Today we're looking at an easy downhill, 11, 12 miles. Nothing too strenuous, just enjoying creation and the universe and just enjoying ourselves. So I'm grateful for this opportunity, and off I go. Just to give you an idea of the terrain I'm hiking on, it's not exactly a smooth trail in this spot. It's really rocky and there's a definite propensity to roll an ankle. So slowing me down a little bit. I normally hike about 2.5 to 3 miles an hour. I don't know what this is going to slow me down to, but it doesn't matter. It's a nice, easy downhill day. I'm just going to enjoy the trail and have a good time. So heading to the desert floor right now. If you look out in the background, that tall peak right there is what I slept on last night. So we're a couple miles from there. See you guys later. Okay, so we've leveled out following this creek bed in the Anza-Borrego on the PCT. And the way I know I'm on the trail is every few miles you'll see this thing right here, which is the crest of the PCT National Scenic Trail. And probably my next tattoo, I would imagine. So I love this place, man. There's nothing like this trail anywhere on the planet, man. Such a spiritual experience to be out here hiking. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so we're down here at Tule Springs. And just to give you some idea of what we're filtering out of, there it is. Has a really strong sulfuric smell, but I'm pretty confident in my Sawyer squeeze. I haven't gotten Giardia yet or any other virus from water, so I'm going to go ahead and filter 3 liters of this. So and that ought to get me on into Highway 74, I believe. So, but yeah, it's a little swampy back here, and it's I don't know, man. Like, I think only hikers that are idiots like me come down here to get water. That's where I walked slash stumbled slash fell down here from. So, all right. And that's what a bottle full of Giardia and parasites looks like. Let's get to filtering. See ya. So real quick, I had to show you guys how good the Sawyer is. Look at all this stuff swimming around in the dirty bottle. Look at the Sawyer Squeeze water filter. Now look at that nice clear water down there in the Smart Water bottle. Any questions on why we filter our water out here on the trail? Okay, I didn't think so. Bye for now. Okay, so doing a little night hiking. Trying to get to this spot where there's a signal so I can check in. Got about 1.7 miles to go till I can get to the site there. And just coming up out of Nance Canyon right now. And that was a climb. We went from 3,380 to just about 4,200 feet, man. So over 1.2 miles. So that was quite an elevation change. But I'll get back with you when I get into camp. See you guys later. All right, good morning everybody from the PCT, about mile marker 140 or so. It's Wednesday morning, about 6:10 in the morning. This was my campsite last night, right here in the saddle coming off the trail. I'm very grateful for this past 4 days, man. Like doing 50 of the toughest miles on the Pacific Crest Trail has just been a blast, man. Like I can't believe that I've been afforded the opportunity to just go and do this, man. Like, whew. Been training for it for months, you know. Like about 6 months ago, man, I was weighing in at about 282 pounds and I was miserable, smoking about 2 packs a day. Couldn't walk across the room without being out of breath. I took a trip to the Sierras with Cassie and the kids and got some pulmonary edema, and that was the impetus I needed to quit smoking, man. I put them down and I haven't picked them up since. Here I am, 40 pounds lighter. Haven't smoked for just about 6 months. I've been running about 30 miles a week and training and just completely changed my diet, man. And just thank you to Cassie for all the support and encouragement, for always being there for me, man, when nobody else would be. I love you, baby. Like, I'm so grateful that I get to have you and the kids in my life. Anyway, whew. Just want to give you a look around here at what the landscape is this morning. Okay. So right there is the trail that I came in on last night. Oh, that's actually it's a dirt road, never mind. There's the trail I came in on last night. The sun's coming up. And right there over my left-hand shoulder is the Pacific Crest Trail. And as you can see, I'm not done climbing today. Got some more hills. I'm gonna go to about 4,900 feet before it's all said and done to meet up with Cassie. Gonna have a big fat double cheeseburger and fries over there at the Paradise Valley Cafe. Sort of a famous place for PCT hikers down on Highway 74. So I just want to thank you all for sharing my adventure with me. I love you guys. I got 9 more to go. And can't wait to see you, babe, at the cafe later today. I love you. Okay, remember what I said about going up? Here we go. Nothing like a little climb to get you going. So I wanted to take this minute and point out a couple of things. You see how well maintained the trail is, right? Well, there's a organization called the Pacific Crest Trail Association. You can go to pcta.org and check them out. It only costs a few bucks to be a member every year, and they support this trail along with USDA and US Department of Forestry to keep it maintained. The Pacific Crest Trail is one of many national scenic trails, but it goes 2,662 miles from the border fence in Campo, California, all the way to Manning Park, Canada. It spans 3 states, California, Oregon, and Washington, and it's one of 3 continental trails here in the United States. The other 2 being the CDT, or Continental Divide Trail, which starts on the border in New Mexico, goes to Canada through Wyoming, Colorado, and the last one is the Appalachian Trail, which starts at Amicalola Falls, Georgia, and goes up the East Coast to Katydid, Maine. So if you can complete all three in 1 year, or all three at all, it's called the Triple Crown. A girl named Anish completed all three in 1 year this year. It's over 8,000 miles of hiking in 1 calendar year. So pcta.org, support this trail. I love you guys. See ya. Okay, so a lot of you might be wondering what a trail angel is. You've maybe heard the term or seen it on one of the online forums like trailjournals.org, or perhaps on Facebook on one of the Pacific Crest Trail pages or Appalachian Trail pages. But so I'm coming to you live right now from mile marker 145 on the Pacific Crest Trail. It's Wednesday, December 19th. I'm northbound from mile marker 100. I'm going to be finishing up at 151 up there on Highway 74. So I'm stopped right now at Trail Angel Mary's. And a trail angel is an avid hiker, or perhaps a section hiker of the PCT, or a former through hiker of the PCT, or maybe just a resident along the PCT that goes on trail and provides a sanctuary or unexpected treat for a hiker, maybe a water cache of fresh water, or perhaps a place to take a bucket shower, or maybe some treats that are stashed on the trail. Well, I got to tell you, Mary's gone above and beyond here. So just follow with me if you will. Mary's got a little library on her property. She's got some picnic tables set up for us to go ahead and eat at. So there's a sign right when you come in. It says Muir Woods. Right now over my right shoulder is the library and the guest book. So if you come here on Mary's property, make sure you sign the guest book and thank her for providing water. Down there below me is a 500-gallon tank just over my right shoulder. Mary fills that by hand. So make sure you conserve water. She provides it to hikers out of the goodness of her heart. And Mary, we really appreciate all the work you do as a trail angel. Make sure you filter that water when it comes out of the tank. Over here on my right hand shoulder, you'll see some buckets. I would imagine that if you wanted to take a bucket shower, you probably could. I just wanted to take a minute and thank all the trail angels along the Pacific Crest Trail and the Appalachian Trail and the CDT that take care of the hikers out here. So thank you for following me on my journey. I'm looking forward to bringing it to an end this afternoon at the Paradise Valley Cafe. Thanks again for watching. Okay, so day 4. I'm at mile marker 151.8 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Done just a little over 50 miles in the past 4 days. So right down there is Highway 74, and over my left-hand shoulder is going to be the Paradise Valley Cafe. So I'm going to hike down to the highway, road walk it less than a mile west, and have that cheeseburger for my 50-mile trek on the Pacific Crest Trail. Thank you all for taking this trek with me on Facebook and on my YouTube channel, Chris Goes Hiking. I'm really grateful for the opportunity. And thank you, Cassie, for all the love and support and encouragement along the way. I love you, baby. See you when it's cheeseburger time. Okay, so I got to tell you, that Paradise Valley Cafe American Burger is definitely all that it's cracked up to be. Man, I am stuffed. I had like 2 Cokes, 3 glasses of water, 2 cheeseburger patties, no bun, a large order of fries with mayo and ranch. Man, I can almost hear my aorta slamming shut. Whew. I got a hold of Cassie. I got at least a couple hours till she comes to pick me up. After 50 miles and some change on the Pacific Crest Trail, I think I'm going to go out to these pine trees behind the cafe here and pull out my sleeping pad and my bag and crash out until she gets here. Man, I'm like super tired after eating all of that stuff. Alrighty, well, it's been fun. Thank you for following my journey. And that's all until next hike. See you later.